We are now joined by Newsfirst Shamir Rasulin, who is stationed in New York for the UN General Assembly. Good evening, Shamir.
A very good evening to you, Arundhati.
Shamir, could you brief us on the latest situation in New York?
Right now, Arundhati, there is a significant development with regard to the attack that took place at the Chelsea district between 6th and 7th Street in New York. The bomb that exploded in the city is an act of terrorism, and this was announced by the governor of the city, Andrew Cuomo. He said that international groups may be involved in the attack in question. It is quite unfortunate that 2 days from now you have the UN General Assembly taking place just around 5 to 6 kilometers away, and President Maithripala Sirisena is residing at a hotel which is just 5 kilometers away from the location in question. I was able to speak to several individuals of the NYPD as well this evening. He said that they can assure the security of all heads of states, including President Maithripala Sirisena as well. This is quite evident when you look at the international publications that are coming out as far as the explosion is concerned. The update is that the explosion in New York is an act of terrorism.
Now, as you said, Shamir, hundreds of delegates from foreign countries are currently in New York for the UN General Assembly. Now, with this recent development, the security of these delegates are certainly of concern. Now, has any US official guaranteed the safety of foreign delegates visiting New York?
Arundhati, in fact, this morning I was able to speak to a Secret Service individual as well this morning, and he said that the security of all heads of states are usually handled by the Secret Service of the United States, and NYPD will play a big role as far as their security is concerned. The street in which the UN headquarters is located will be cordoned off when the sessions are ongoing, in particular when US President Barack Obama will be addressing the sessions for the final time. The event, of course, would take place on Tuesday, and President Maithripala Sirisena would be addressing the session on Wednesday at 3:45 p.m. New York time. The safety and security of all delegates have been confirmed and will be assured by the Secret Service of the United States as well as NYPD, who is in charge of the local municipality area.
Now, Shamir, you have been on the streets of New York City meeting officials and people since the news broke. Now, what can you tell us about the general mood in the city?
Arundhati, since 2001, 16 years after the 9/11 attacks, people in New York have not really seen such an attack taking place, and now this is being dubbed as an act of terrorism. It will definitely raise an eyebrow of all the people living in New York as well, because at the end of the day, the safety and security of these individuals are quite worrisome for the people of New York as well as the mayor. In fact, President Barack Obama said that this in no way is going to affect the concern of the United States towards other countries, nor is it going to affect in any way as far as the international community is concerned. However, after this announcement was made, I am pretty sure that this is going to have a very big impact as far as the security of the citizens of the United States is concerned. You have approximately around 120 plus delegates coming to New York, heads of states coming to New York in the next 2 days, and the people of New York are worried about what is happening right now in their city.
Well, thank you very much, Shamir, for joining us this evening, and hope you will have a safe stay over there.
Thank you very much, Arundhati, and hope to be safe as well.